Hello, Energy On, and welcome to Business Energy Hack number 82. And today I would like to share my thoughts with you about your biggest block that is keeping you from thriving with your business or your career. And we all know this block, and so this what is keeping you small and kind of keeping you stuck. And we all experienced it, and we all don't like it. I would say most of us don't like it, and that's why we kind of push it aside and hope it never ever shows up again. But the bad news about it, even if we push it aside, it's still there and it's holding us back. It's holding me back and it's holding you back. And you know what it is? It's fear. Yes, we all have our fears. And unfortunately, most of us haven't learned as a child how to deal with fears. And that's why it's so overwhelming. And so we kind of stored all these fears in our energy system. And these fears, of course, are holding you back, me as well. And you know, fear in general is nothing bad. In a way, it's important, or it was important for our survival in evolution, because without fear probably wouldn't exist anymore. And so fears are really important, and I think it's very it's good to know that hi Yalta. And I'm talking about our biggest biggest emotion that is holding us back in our business or in career, and this is fear. And we all are having these fears, and the fears are really important that we survive, because they warn us, and they really fear just wants to make sure that you get out of this situation, that you are cautious, want to bring you in a secure space. So that's why we have fears. But on the downside, these fears can also hold us back when there is no reason to experience these fears. And I just would like to share a story of a client. We just looked into her because she just stopped working because she wants to start with her own business. And then we were talking about what she was doing, and she said, but she feels that something is holding her back. And so we really look kind of behind the scenes. So what's really behind it? And then we just discovered it. It was fear of failure, because she has a family and she needs the income, and she wasn't sure if it was the right decision. So, and this fear was so strong that it was really kind of holding her back to really, get going with her business. And then we kind of looked even further back. So then we knew the emotion, and then we kind of looked even further back. What was the cause of this fear? And this was some family situation that happened to her when I think she was very small, very little. And it was nothing really special, but at that moment she developed this kind of fear that when she steps out of, or does something, then she failed, and that was a kind of, it really had a huge impact on, the continuation of her life. So we healed that and solved that. And now, hi Gino, and talking about fears, and now we see how things develop. But she was much more, focused now, and she was really looking forward to start her business, because the reason for this fear, we could kind of clear it out. And that's what I'm always saying, we all have our fears. I have, I already worked with a lot of my own fears, and it's always looking behind what's behind this fear, why I'm having this fear. And once you cleared it out, it's just really such a relief. And you can get so much more energy, because this fear is really kind of a blocker. And it keeps your energy from flowing. So what I can recommend you, if you have the feeling that you are somehow or somewhere stuck in your business, in your career, then think about it, that, what's really holding you back? Is this fear, and what kind of fear is it? And then even look deeper and figure out what's the situation behind. And once you have cleared it out, life is completely different. You will feel it. That's what I wanted to share with you, that this is really huge energy blocker. And you don't have to have it, right? And when you really discovered what it is, then you can always, say, okay, you can really let go this fear, because you can tell your now grown up now you're grown up and you don't need this fear anymore. And then you just let it go and move on. Okay, all the best. Thank you very much for joining. And and if you're interested, I'm running a masterclass on Thursday, the 26th at 12 o'clock. And if you would like to hear more about how to work with your energy and clear out the blocks, or have more energy to make an impact, and check out and register. And you find the link for the registration in my bio. Would be lovely to see you there. And all the best. Energy on. Thank you.